everyone, I am Dr. Sindhu. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn. Said by Benjamin Franklin. This perfectly represents the essence of MSW fieldwork, which is learning through active involvement. In this presentation, we will explore the structure and importance of MSW fieldwork. Welcome to Learn with Dr. Sindhu. What really fieldwork is? Fieldwork is where students actually use what they study in the classroom. It helps them to connect theory with real life situations. When they go to the field, they understand real problems in society like poverty, inequality, and injustice. They also learn how to deal with different types of people in a respectful and culturally sensitive way. Sometimes they face difficult situations and ethical issues, so they learn how to take the right decisions. Slowly, this experience helps them grow, build confidence, and develop their identity as a professional social worker. In fieldwork, students first try to understand the agency where they are placed. The clients they work with and all the people involved, such as staff and other stakeholders. Students also study the agency structure, policies, procedures, and how these influence service delivery. Then they try to understand the real causes of the problems the agency is addressing and the impact of those problems on people. During fieldwork, students also learn to use different social work methods and skills at the micro level with individuals, the meso level with groups, and the macro level with community. Another important point is, in fieldwork, students learn to identify different sources in the community from where both material and non-material resources can be collected to support people in need. Students also identify relevant laws and policies that can be used to bring social changes and protect the right of individuals and communities. Along with this, students understand their own role in the fieldwork process, the role of the supervisor, and how the whole experience contribute to the personal and professional development as future social workers. Fieldwork in MSW consists of several important components that together build students' practical learning experience. Each component plays a unique role in developing professional skills, understanding social life situations, and connecting theory with practice. In the following sessions, we will explore each component of fieldwork in detail. In MSW fieldwork, practical skill laboratory or skill lab is an important preparatory component where students develop basic social work skills before going to real field settings. The main objective is to build communication, confidence, and professional behavior. In skill lab, students learn through role play, simulations, and group activities. This helps students understand how to deal with clients in real situations. Through this process, students improve their skills like communication, writing skill, recording skills, problem solving, and critical thinking along with practical understanding. Observation visits are an important part of MSW fieldwork where students are given the opportunity to observe in real social work practice in different organizations such as NGOs, hospitals, schools, and community settings. The main objective is to understand how agencies function and how professional social workers dealing with clients in real situations. During these visits, students carefully observe services, programs, and interactions between workers and clients, and also interact with staff when possible. Through this experience, students develop observation and analytical skills, understand agency function, become aware of social issues, and learn to connect theory with practice in real life settings. Rural camp is another important component of MSW fieldwork where students are getting direct exposure to rural life and community conditions. The main objective is to help students to understand real issues and develop community work skills. During the camp, all students stay together in a rural area for a few days and actively engage in activities like surveys, home visits, and awareness programs. They also work in groups and interact with local people and leaders. Through this experience, students develop leadership and teamwork skills, understand the real rural issues, and become more sensitive towards community needs. Concurrent fieldwork in the second semester focuses on applying social work methods in real life settings. Students are placed weekly in different types of agencies such as NGOs, hospitals, communities, and industries. The objective is to develop intervention skills and handle cases with proper guidance. During this process, students engage in casework, group work, community organization, and direct interaction with clients and communities while maintaining records and receiving proper guidance. Through this experience, students improve their practical skills, communication, problem solving ability, and build confidence as developing professionals. In the third and fourth semesters, concurrent fieldwork focuses on the student's specialization. Students are placed in agencies that match their area of specialization. For example, medical and psychiatric social work students may be placed in hospitals or mental health centers, community development students in NGOs or rural and urban community settings, and HR specialization students in industries and corporate sectors. The main objective is to develop advanced skills and gain professional competence in a special field. Students engage in casework, group work, and project activities with more independence while continuing to receive supervision. Through this experience, students build specialized knowledge, improve critical thinking, and develop a strong professional identity in the chosen field. Study tour in MSW fieldwork gives students exposure to different organizations outside the local area. Students visit agencies like NGOs, hospital, industries, correctional homes, and rehabilitation centers, sometimes in other states or countries. This helps students understand different social work practices and broaden their knowledge. Study tour in different states or countries also help students to learn cross-cultural practices, social problems, and different in laws and policies, making it a comparative learning experience. Students observe services, interact with professionals, and understand how different organizations function. Block placement is a full-term specialized fieldwork experience conducted in final semester. Students are placed in agencies based on their specialization, such as hospital for medical and psychiatric social work, NGO or communities for community development, and industries for HR specialization. The main objective is to apply specialized knowledge and develop professional competency. This experience helps students build confidence, improve decision-making skills, and develop a strong professional identity in the specialization. Fieldwork evaluation in MSW is based on both continuous assessment and formal evaluation. Students are evaluated on attendance, including regularity and punctuality, as well as timely submission of reports and participation in individual conferences. The relationship with agency staff and client is also considered, along with their ability to apply social work theories and methods in practice. The quality of fieldwork record is another important criterion. In addition, it is assessed by seminars, presentation, and viva voce. The evaluation is done through internal marks given by the faculty supervisor and field supervisor, along with external marks given by external examiners during the final assessment. So, all MSW students, fieldwork is a very important part of your MSW training because this is where you move from classroom learning to real professional practice. Discipline is the foundation of this learning process, so regular attendance and punctuality must be strictly followed. In fieldwork, professionalism is essential because you are representing the social work profession in real settings. Your dress code and behavior are not just formalities, they help create seriousness, build trust with clients, and show respect to the agency where you are placed. Following agency rules and regulations is equally important because every organization works with a structured system. When students follow this system properly, it ensures smooth functioning, discipline, and safe and effective learning. Maintaining fieldwork records is your proof of learning. It helps you document daily experiences, reflect on your practice, and allow your supervisor to guide and assess your progress. So the core message is that fieldwork is considered the backbone of MSW course. The more students actively involved in fieldwork activities, the more skills and professional expertise they will develop. In concurrent fieldwork, students must understand that no one will continuously teach them in the agency. They have to take initiative for their own learning. Fieldwork conferences are very important supervision and guidance sessions where students must attend regularly and receive feedback from faculty supervisors to improve their practice. Most universities provide orientation, feedback manuals, and fieldwork records which students must strictly follow. Ultimately, learning from fieldwork is the student's responsibility, while faculty act as mentors and guides to support their growth into competent professionals. In conclusion, what has been explained here is the basic structure of social work field practicum in MSW in India. The details such as rules, regulations, evaluation methods, and application process may vary from one university or institution to another. However, the core components of fieldwork remain the same across all MSW programs. Fieldwork continues to be a central and essential part of social work education everywhere. In the next session, we will focus on fieldwork report writing and the importance of fieldwork conferences in MSW. For those who are interested in understanding more about social work education and fieldwork, please subscribe to the channel and share this information with others. This will be helpful for students who are currently doing MSW or those who are planning to pursue this course. So, we will meet you in the next session of Learn with Dr. Sindhu.